Good morning to everyone. Hope you all are fine. Let us start our today's class. In previous class I taught you about the elementary concept of objects. In this class I will teach you class. What is class? But before that I think in previous lecture I told you that you have to follow some instructions after taking your every class. Just do it, otherwise you will face some problem which will be not helpful for your health. So keep in mind. Now, without wasting much of our time, let us start our study today class. Let us start. As discussed above, object is unique entity possessing some characteristics and behaviors. You might be thinking where from these characteristics and behavior are embedded in an object. Yes. You might be thinking from where these things are coming. It will be explained over here. It is done with the help of a class. Basically, class is a blueprint or template for its object. Yes. If we are making any object, for that a class behave as a blueprint, a rough model. It can also be defined as a category that describes some characteristics and behaviors. Each object of the class possesses the characteristics and behavior described within the class. In this way, a class and its objects have a close relationship in an object-oriented programming system. They can be considered to be two sides of the same coin, which cannot be disintegrated. It is insignificant to discuss an object without referring to its class. Now let us understand it with some example. If we define a class fruits, then it may describe the following characteristics and behaviors. Character are having shape. Common behavior: used for making juice, used for festive occasions, used for breakfast or similar occasions. Yes, all fruits, I think most of the fruits are having the same characteristics and not same characteristics, I'm sorry, different characteristics, but the behaviors are same. Banana is having yellow color, grapes having green color, apple having red color. They all are of different shape, they all are of different taste. Different types of fruits like apple, banana, pear, grapes are referred to as objects under that category. It means that the different types of fruits are the objects which belongs to the class fruits. That means what I say, one class is there, class name is fruits. In fruits there are different objects like apple, banana, pear, grapes, watermelon, orange, guava, pineapple, and many more. They all are different objects under the category fruits. Same wise, if I talk about flowers, in flower is a class, and class is having different objects like rose, lotus, then marigold, then many other flowers like jasmine, lily. These are the categories, these are the different objects. If you talk about animals, carnivores, herbivores. Class carnivores is one object, herbivore another, omnivore other. So these things you have to keep in mind. Here each object of the class fruits will have different characteristics with some common behaviors. Creating objects of a class. How we can create an object, this we can understand over here. Object is also called the instance of the class. Instance of the class, this term you will get everywhere. Instance of a class means if I say anything about class, like I am having 2 tires, gear, accelerator, then after that clutch, then what thing comes in your mind? I think you will describe very easily that sir, you are talking about a bike. In the same manner, if I say refill, cap, body, ballpoint, then you describe that sir, you are talking about a pen. If I talk about 4 tires, 1 wheel, for 4 wheels, 1 clutch, gear, accelerator, these things, whenever I say, then you will say sir, you are talking about a car. So these things describe instance of a class. That means by the object we can differentiation. All the instances share the state and the behavior described within the class, but the attributes are unique for each object. A single class may have any number of instances or objects. So as I described, the same thing is written over here. Now let us know how to create or how to create objects in a class. Now in front of you all, there is syntax of creating an object of a class. For this, you have to first write the class name. Whatever name of the class, you have to write over here. Suppose my class name is animal. For this, I have written this animal. Object name, in object name I have written lion. This is my object name. Then new, the keyword new is used for allocating space in the dynamic memory for storage of an object. Whenever we use this operator, the dynamic memory for storage of an object. So after that you have to write new. Then after that again the name of the class, that is animal, and after this you have to give this bracket and semicolon. So this is your class name, this is the object you are creating, and this is the new operator. This object space is been creating by this operator, and animal is the name of class. So keep in your mind. Here also you are having one example. With reference to the class fruits described above, different objects can be created as given below or shown below. Fruits, apple. Fruit is what? It is your class. Apple is what? It is your object. Equals to new. New is used to allocate a space for object. Object is what? Apple. And fruit is again the class name. So it is very easy to create any object. Okay. One more example, fruit banana equals to new fruits. Here each object of class fruits, apple or banana, will possess different characteristics but common behavior. Behavior is what? They defined within the class root. The steps to create an object of a class are illustrated as I told you, behaviors are same. They are used to make milkshake, they are used to make for fruits, they are used to eat in breakfast. Means behaviors are same, they are used to eat. Class as data type along with an object. This is known as declaration. Instantiation. Creating object apple or banana is termed as instantiation. And new. The keyword new is used for allocating space in the dynamic memory for storage of an object, because we cannot create anything anywhere without allocating space. So we have to create any space for the object. So for what? For that we have to use new operator. After that, interrelation between class and object. To understand more about class and the interrelation with its objects, let us take some examples to create objects by using real world class as well as software class. Let us understand it with more examples. Now we are having one class car. The characteristics and behavior can be defined as shown below. You can see class car can be color. What are the characteristics for that? Color, model. But behavior, every car's behavior, I think it is going to be same. Journey, demo. Journey, demo. You can check out that which car you want to buy, and then after that whatever car you will buy, you have to do journey with it. It is known as demo and journey. Now see, car can be of different company. Honda, Maruti, Hyundai, Toyota, Renaults, then after that Tata. These companies are producing cars, but they can differentiate their characteristics. They can give some specializations, but all the cars are used for a single purpose, that is for journey, used to take a man or woman or a people from one place to another. The various objects of a class car can be created by using the following statements. How? Suppose you want to create an object for Honda. Then in that case, name of the class car, object Honda, new operator for allocating space, then class car again and two brackets. It means Honda is an object of the class car. Car Nano, it means Nano is the object of the class car. Car Maruti, it means Maruti is an object of the class car, of an object of the class car. The new operator, always keep in mind, note anywhere, the keyword new is used to allocate space in the dynamic memory for the storage of data and functions belonging to an object. Okay, let us move ahead. As the object of class car have been created, they will follow the structure. You see, all cars characteristics are different. You can see also Honda color can be different, model can be different, Nano color different, model can be different, Maruti color different, model can be different, but their behavior is going to same. So that is why I have taken this chapter to explain in this way, because you can understand what is given in your book. Okay, now next, here each object of the class car will possess different characteristics like color and model, but will have common behaviors like journey and demo. If you want to go for a journey by Honda, then characteristics of Honda will be used. Similarly, it can also be understood for the objects Nano and Maruti. Yes, one thing I want to share you very I want to explain you. Suppose I have chosen car Honda, then whatever characteristics in that car we have to use that one only. If we have chosen Nano, then we have to use that characteristics. But one thing keep in your mind, or you can just you can fix in your mind, that the characteristics can be different, but the motto, that means the journey you have to do, and that journey is can be done by all the three cars. That means behavior is going to be same for all the three cars. Now let us take another example. Here we are going to assume flower as a class. The blueprint or template of class flower can be designed flower class. Okay, the class name is flower. Then in that, rose, lily, lotus, jasmine, then champa, chameli, then marigold. Many flowers are there, you can choose anyone. They all come under the category of flower. And suppose if you want to create the object, then the same process, like flower rose equals to new flower, flower lily equals to new flower, flower lotus equals to new flower. Here the objects rose, lily and lotus are referred to as class tags or instances of the class. It means each object of the class flower will follow the blueprint. Okay. Now see here, the characteristics and behavior defined within it. Have a look on the table shown below. Different characteristics, same table. Rose, color is red, smell, yes. Lily, color is yellow, smell is yes, yes. Lotus, color is pink, smell is no. There is no smell in lotus. But the common behaviors are what? They are used for decoration, they are used for garlanding, and they are used for worship, to offer the gods. Okay, so the behavior is same, characteristics are different. The table the behaviors mainly referred to as the functions to be carried out on different objects. To carry the functions on different objects, the statements can be written as rose dot decoration. That means characteristics, color, smell of rose will be used for decoration. Lily dot decoration, it means characteristics of lily will be used for decoration. It means lotus dot worship means, it means characteristics of lotus will be used for worship. Just to know, for your own work, for your own knowledge, you have to know these 3 points. A typical Java class creates many objects and interacts by invoking methods, and objects consist of state. It is represented by attributes of an object. It also reflects the properties of an object. Behavior, it is state is also known as characteristics, don't be confused. Behavior, it is represented by methods of an object. It also reflects the relations of an object with other objects. Identity, it gives a unique name to an object and enables one object to interact with other objects. So these things you have to know and keep in mind that these things you are going to have in your programming also. Okay, so for today I think it is more than enough. You have to do my you have to follow my instructions what I had given in the previous video lecture in last point. Power, okay, just use it and use in a proper way. Till then, goodbye. Hope you all are Hope you all will find.